and they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Blocks the jump in. Decides to go in with the target combo. All that grinding and training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. You can't hesitate when a chance like that presents itself. Is this a sign of what's to come? Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. Player 2 maybe just about death. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Jumps in. Jumps. Decides to meet them in the air. Good judgment there. Gets the jump in. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor. The Gladius blows him up. Burnout action KO. Player 1 proved to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Combo with the target combo. They block the overhead and shows the overhead. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Oh, they're in the corner now. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with a super arm. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. This is gonna hurt. Uses the target combo as a filler. Are we gonna see a comeback here? That final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. In with the phalanx. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? Anti-air drops. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Experiencing burnout. There's more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
Now you know history.
Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. They're in the corner. This may change the match. Looking for a hook, sets up with the jump in. Oh, here we go. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. A trade, but still works out. A real test of nerves here. Crumble from above. Player 1 can't let wall flat into the guard break. Impact squashed. Turns out. Drive impact. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. Nails the anti-air. Reads them. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is... And fold! Nasty blow to the back of the head. Taking stock. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Closing moments of the... In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. Hits him with a stop and pop. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player 1 is not in a good place to put the super armor to good use. Grabs and throws him away. Player 1 needs to use the KO. Player 2 is the last fighter standing.
Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 2 chases them down. Taking stock. Jump in finds the mark. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. The big play does it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That's the jump in they were looking for. You always look up when they're cornered. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Taking stock. Impact's a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Uses the target combo as a filler. Knockdown and... Player 2, burnout activates. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks him with the projectile. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, the throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps? Where you go? KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the jump in. Perfect input. Not brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. And fold! Nasty blow to the back of the head. Knockdown and... Duck and fold for the throw! That's what they came for. Looking for a chance. Sandblast! Player two will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes.
Where you go?
Getting it all on the drive rush! Forward rush! Side switch! Player two can't let this sit. Experiencing burnout. Closing moments of the match. Closes it out! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Medium kick into. Perfect input. Not letting up. Very slick with the combo. Here comes the corner pressure. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player one can't use drive anymore. Burns out. Okay, here we go. Player two is in burnout. There's a burnout. Anti-air in the clutch. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill.
Now you know history.
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.